just happen to know what
No. I'm not. I'm not telling you what I think. I will tell you what I think.
You think he pre-planned that to get his face on camera?
That's what some Browns fans think.
It is the sickest feeling you can imagine because your mistake hurts so many other people, and it is hard to shake it off.
Like, what are we talking about, bro? At this point, what are we really talking about? Look at the video. People just coming up with anything to just downplay Shedeur Sanders. This man is not even in the game. And y'all finding reasons to talk bad about this young man, bro. I do not understand it. It does not make sense to me.
I want everyone to consider the source here. I'm not in the building. I don't know what the deal is. I'm a fan. I'm just looking at this from the outside looking in, and there's got to be something to it. There got to be.
There was one
consoling a teammate. That's not good, right?
I give Shedeur a little bit of advice. He looked.
No. I don't want you giving Shedeur advice.
Riz on the sideline.
Yeah, listen to this, Chris. Now this pissed me off. Now this did.
With the backwards hat and the sunglasses and the.
Well, now tuned in to the Dark Times Challenge.
And so let's go ahead and dive right in because we got a situation going on with Shedeur Sanders that turned into something that it didn't need to be.
A loss is still a loss, but the reality is this 1-point game had 4 points left off the board due to missed kicks from Andre Schmidt.
Watch the film, see what really went wrong. I mean, that's kind of just what it felt like, and I forget about it and give myself 24 hours, analyze what happened, and then move on.
You know, like I said, it happened. Like, I dropped the pass. You know, you just got to focus on the next play, next drive, next game.
Yeah, we're a team. We take that loss as a team. Keep his head up. Like, first game, I mean, I remember how nervous I was. I mean, I still get nervous first game of the season. Like, so I understand the nerves, you know, and I think he'll bounce back. He has the right mindset.
And then the second thing they talking about is he got shades on. What are you talking about? And everybody trying to say, I seen one comment, lady talking about, man, the man is, he know what he doing. He trying to get some shine time because they knew, or he knew that the camera was going to be on the kicker at that point in time.
So I said a couple of weeks before the draft, and I feel like I'm the first person to say it, don't pick him. His lights are not meant for Broadway, and they didn't pick him. I don't like my quarterbacks flashy. I like them under the radar. I like them workmanlike. I like them soft-spoken, and I don't prefer quarterbacks that like the attention.
The Browns, they didn't let him go against the ones the whole time in training camp. There has to be a reason for this. And the only thing I can come up with is that he's not putting the work in off the field. Aaron, I said to Aaron today, I go, man, I said, you know, I'm a little bummed, a little bored. There's no Shedeur buzz going on. He's the third string quarterback. And Aaron goes, oh, there's Shedeur buzz. And I'm like, what? He didn't do anything. He didn't get in the game.
The Browns fan base, as always on this issue, is divided. There are half the people who thought that him going over to Schmitty kicker and telling him it'll be okay.
Oh, Mike.
Like, because on TV, the one shot of Andre Schmidt on the sideline after the missed field goal.
Oh, and you think Shedeur just happened to know what?
No. I'm not. I'm not telling you what I think. I will tell you what I think.
You think he pre-planned that to get his face on camera?
That's what some Browns fans think. And others think that he was being a great teammate, and that shows you why ultimately he'll be the leader and franchise quarterback of the Browns.
I want everyone to consider the source here. I'm not in the building. I don't know what the deal is. I'm a fan. I'm just looking at this from the outside looking in, and there's got to be something to it. There got to be.
There was one
consoling a teammate. That's not good, right?
I give Shedeur a little bit of advice. He looked.
No. I don't want you giving Shedeur advice.
Riz on the sideline.
Yeah, listen to this, Chris. Now this pissed me off. Now this did.
With the backwards hat and the sunglasses and the look of it, I would just remind Shedeur, lock in on the game. Watch the game.
What?
Who said he wasn't?
Didn't Flacco have a hat on backwards? Doesn't Jalen Hurts do that all the time? He's done it. You're knocking a kid for wearing his hat backwards?
I didn't say that.
Man,
I said, Riz, hold on.
Chris,
I said watching him.
You know what? Let him go somewhere else. Let him go play for somebody. Let him go win a Super Bowl for somebody else. Honestly.
Well, if you're going to speculate about him not working super hard.
No, I'm not speculating. I'm saying something's going on.
There was
perceived?
a difference between him and Gabriel, the way they were watching the game on the sideline.
It's not me.
If Dylan Gabriel had done this exact same thing at the exact same moment, it would have been a completely different reaction from the media and people online. But I want to get to the real issue that people have with Deion Sanders and subsequently his son, Shedeur Sanders. I want to get to the real deal because I think a lot of people out there are turned off and rubbed the wrong way about the flashiness of the Sanders.
Right here. Makes me want to go get it. Makes me want to work. Makes me want to focus even more. It makes me want to make sure I dot the I's and cross the T's because this is me. Shedeur Charlotte told me they wanted me to see something. So they wanted me to see this. They're going to bless me when they leave. So you want to wander or you know I ain't stingy. This is we gotta win out. We gotta win. That's what this is.
Now y'all gotta know we ain't going nowhere. Where we going? They say he going somewhere, but not getting there. Not the boys getting this far.
No, for sure.
Where we going?
You can't go nowhere.
Going to get more rings and things.
Rings and things. I like it.
I think beneath the glitz and glitter, he's a tough kid and a hard worker and more meat and potatoes than you think.
I didn't watch him play as much as I know you watched him play. And when you say chip off the old block, I don't believe that. I believe that he's living up to this Sanders thing and he's his dad's kid. But I feel like he's more understated. He's soft-spoken.
No, like he's not flashy in conversation or interviews at all. But listen, when he plays, he's as tough a kid as I have ever watched play college football. Trust me.
So I defer to you. You know way better than I do. I just woke up one morning. I was like, this is 2 or 3 weeks before the draft. I said, don't do it.
Okay.
Do not do it. I just and
a
they
whole
did.
bunch of teams said the same thing. I think the league was with you.
Stop worrying about what people that don't know you think.
I think a lot of people have.
Stop worrying about that because Ocho, you heard me say this. All I want people to love. I just need the people that I love to love me.
Come on now.
The thing is, Ocho, is that you have to learn that I'm learning, and it's still a learning process. Is that you got to drown out the noise, man. You can't be concerned with everybody because everybody's going to have an opinion. Everybody think they know you. They really do. Everybody think they know you when they really don't. They heard this or they heard that. Have you ever talked to Shannon? Have you ever been around with Shannon? Have you been around Ocho? Have you been in Ocho's presence? So what makes you think you know him? How well do you know him? So Shedeur, just go do your thing. That's all. That's all they can do now, Ocho. It's about playing. At some point in time, the talking will stop.
You got to play.
The playing will start.
And so I'm not going to go too heavy on this one. I'm going to go ahead and actually leave it up to the chat. I'm going to go ahead and leave it up to you guys. Leave it up to the comment section on this one. Why do y'all think that certain people, certain individuals have an issue with the flashiness of a Shedeur Sanders and a Deion Sanders, but when it comes to other athletes, maybe other less well-spoken athletes, other athletes who they perceive to be somewhat ignorant, they don't have an issue with the flashiness? Why do y'all think that is? I'm going to go ahead and leave it up to the chat. Y'all go ahead and chime in below, and I have my own opinions on it, but I'm curious to hear y'all. And so go ahead and let me know what y'all think. And if you haven't done so already, make sure you guys go and hit that like button for me one time. And as usual, peace and chaos.